budget family, it's Andrea from Budgeting Sweet Cecile. I'm here this morning. It's payday today, and so it's time to stuff that monthly binder. I have some challenges that I completed in January that I completely forgot to put on my tracker, and so I'm actually going to ask you guys, I want your opinion, so if you could please comment down below and let me know if you are using challenges that fund some of the games and stuff that you play. Is it not counting it twice if you complete these and put them in the end of the month completed challenges when the money saved from here is what you used and then completed more challenges? I feel like I'm double counting, and so I'm just not sure if I should be doing that or not. So these are some of the challenges that I play in my monthly binder and that were completed in January with the two paychecks that I had, that because they're in the binder, I completely forgot to put these in my January closeout. And this is quite a bit, but the funds from these are what I use to play my games, and so I feel like I'm counting it twice. So I actually haven't put these in that January total, and I actually haven't posted that video yet. I've been having trouble getting it to save to my computer. A couple of times I've tried and it has not worked, and so I feel like the iPad is probably at its capacity in terms of memory, and I'm going to have to start deleting stuff again. So I will figure that out over the weekend and hopefully get that video posted. I've been trying to post it since Monday and it's not been working. In any case, I need to stuff the binder for the February, and there's a couple of challenges in here that I need to complete for January that are going to be a part of my February closeout, but at the same time, I'm just not sure. Should these be counted or should they not be counted? So I really do want people's opinions on that, because my feeling is that maybe they shouldn't be counted, but then they are completed. Like, I did finish them and then use the funds from them to then play the games, and then those challenges also completed in January. So I'm just not sure that that is not double counting. So I want people's opinions on that. So I'm going to put these aside because we did finish those and we are done with them. For February, we are going to go through this binder. We have up until the pink section. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 challenges that we're going to put money into from the paycheck, and these then will be used to fund all of the different videos that I do each day. So there's the 90 days locked in, there's the birthday binder, there's month ahead, which I actually haven't done a video for yet, the collaboration Monday and faithful Sunday, there's high tea Tuesday and what's poppin' Tuesday, there's medical middle, there's coffee Wednesday, there's 90 days locked, couple for 90 days locked, couple for game day, long-term binder, IB savings, so that's my savings, couple for that are going to knock out debt, and a gas fund for my car, for putting gas in the car. So what I have today is $2,428 in cash from my paycheck that we are going to be stuffing this binder with. And then some of what's left is going to get put into the challenges that we have already played this month. And so there's that as well. So let me pull out the tray. Let's put on some sort quick. Let's count it out and let's get it stuffed. There's a lot of videos to do today. I'm going to be doing a little bit of batch filming. Didn't get to post any videos yesterday for 90 days locked, and I'm very far behind, so I need to get that caught up. Anyway, so let us count it out. We have, let me put this in order. Just makes it easier to count. Actually, let me just set it on the tray and we will count it that way. So we have, for the hundreds, we have 400. 1, 2, 3, and 4. For the 50s, we have 400, so 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 50, 1,000, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 52,000. So that's 2,000 right here. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 420. So that's 24, 20, 5, and 8. Okay, so it's $2,428 that we have here. I don't have any 10s, and I'm not sure I'm going to need any 10s, so I'm going to have to do some condensing with that, but we will figure it out. So our first challenge, let's see, let me get my paper out that we are doing this on. It's here, but I'm just going to have it off to the side. Our first challenge is this alphabet challenge from Jen's Blessed Budget. So what I have been doing with this, I previously selected, I roll my alphabet dice that I got from Cave Loot. I rolled the alphabet dice, and this time I did this off camera. Sorry guys, it landed on W, and so for W we need to stuff 3 envelopes. I think that's what I've been doing, is that I've taken the number and then stuffed it 3 times to complete this challenge. So the envelope challenge is like you would go to envelope 23 and put the $23, go to envelope 49 and put the $23, and go to envelope 75 and put the $23. Instead, what I am doing is adding the $23 3 times, because there's 3 spots, and saving the total. So 23 times 3 is $69. So we're going to stuff 69, and we're going to go to these envelopes and color them off in the purple. So let us get our purple marker. We're going to get our $69. So 50. Oh, okay, and see, I don't have 69 because I don't have any 10s and I don't have any 1s. Oh goodness. All right, see, and then so I haven't even gone that far to figure that out. So we do need to get some 10s and some 1s. So give me a second to get that, and I will be right back. I'm gonna just go off camera to do this. I'll be right back. Hi friends, I'm back. All right, so what I did was take out 150 in 50s and brought in 150 in 10s, and I took out 100 in 50s and brought in 100 in 5s. I took out 25 and brought in 25 loonies. I have that in my stash of cash in the house. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna add $69. So that's a 50, a 60, a 5, and 4 1s, 69. And we're going to put that with this challenge, and we're going to shove it in here. And we're going to color these off. So that one is complete, and we're going to put that in 23. So 23 is done. We're going to put it in 49. And we're going to put it in 75, which is on the other side, 75. So those envelopes are complete. Okay, so that is that. We are now going to put these back, and this is now complete. We have stuffed the envelope. And we'll shove that back in there as well. So that's the first one done. So on my little tracker here, we're going to put that we put in 69. And we put that in with a 50, a 20, sorry, a 50, a 10, a 5, and 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's that. That's been stuffed. Our next envelope is Jesus is the anchor of my soul. And we usually, and this one is going to my birthday binder, and we usually put in 200. So we're going to put 2 $100 bills. This is part of some serious savings. I'm going to put those in the back. And I'm going to color this offline, but this is now complete. Because this is the end of, this should have been done in January, and we try and do 200 with each pay. So 200 with this one, and then we're going to do it again 200 with the next pay. So this is February. Today is February 6th. completed challenge. Yay. We're gonna put that here and let that dry. I don't want it to mess up my envelopes. Actually already dry. Can you believe that? That's actually pretty good. All right, so let's put that in there, and that one is complete. Our next one, we are going to have to save from the last time. We're going to put in $125. This one is With God, All Things Are Possible, and it's a challenge from the Fun Findery where it has the same saying, different ways. It looks fantastic. So we're going to finish off this one, and we're going to put in 75 in this one and put in the other 50 in this one. And we haven't used it yet, so we are going to do a stuffing of my month ahead binder at some point, because each time I come to month ahead I need to put in $150, and I'm only doing that once a month. So this would have completed the challenge for January, which I didn't get to do, of putting in that last 75 for that 150, and this is going to start February's off. So then hopefully with the next paycheck we will have 250 and we'll be able to stuff properly. So let's go ahead and put the $50 in for this one, and we're going to put 75 in for this one. 70 and 5, so that's the 125. So that is there. We will color these off offline. That takes care of that. And on this tracker, we are going to write in for, this was, oh gosh, which one was it? Oh, this is part of the Fun Findery. This is part of this 491. So once I've done all of the challenges that are from the Fun Findery, and there's I think 3 or 4 of them, they all add up to this 491. So that's, we've done 200 from the last one, plus this 125. So we still have 166 to put in, and those challenges are coming up. So once we've done that, then we will add this here. Okay. All right, so that's that challenge. This next one is my Hello Seasons. We are going to go ahead and finish this $25 for this one, and this challenge will be complete. So there's that, and then we're going to put in this 100 for this one, and this is going to take 100, and so that is started, because this challenge is going to save us 550, and so we need to get started on that one pretty soon. So Hello Seasons goes towards Collaboration Monday and Faithful Sunday Savings, and so those 2 challenges are now complete. So this is Hello Seasons, and we're putting in the 125. And we put that in with a 100 and a 20 and a 5. 100, 20, and 5. And then for this one with the Fun Findery, we put in 2 100s. Sorry, this is a little confusing. I forgot to put down what we put in. Okay, so we put in 2 50s, a 20, and a 5. Okay. Next one is from Maria at She's Got It, and we are putting in all of it for this one. This one goes towards my car maintenance. This one wants us to save $50. So we're just going to put in that 50, and this one I'll be using in High Tea Tuesday and What's Popping Tuesday. So we'll usually do 25 from each, and we will save that. So that takes care of that challenge. So this is now a completed challenge, and it is February 6th. one. Okay, our next challenge is a monthly saver. This one I created on Canva. This one is going to save us a total of $30 for the month. So 2 and 8, 4 and 6 and 10. So for the month we're going to save 30. And we're using this for medical middle on Wednesdays. And this is completed as well. Excellent. 20 and 10. $30 going into that one. Excellent. All right, this one from No Bucks Given. This is from Andrea at No Bucks Given. We did not get to complete this challenge last month, and so we are going to try and complete it this month. We needed to put in another $61 to complete the rest of this. So 50, 60, and 1 for this challenge. And then we're also going to put in $61 for this part of the challenge for February. So 50, 60, and 1. So we have $122 that we're putting in for this. And I'm going to color off. So this 61 is going to cover these flowers at the bottom and all of the letters. And then what we will have left is the $61 of the numbers. And for this one, the ones that are not colored in, so the flowers, the letters, and the rest of the numbers equal the 61 for this challenge. So this one is now complete. It's February 6th. I know it's late, but oh well. January, this saves 76, and these, that's what that covers, 61. So this is complete, yay. And this is what we have left for February. Let's put that in. With its 61. And we have this one with its 61. Okay, so we put in 122. No bucks. Okay, that is complete. Okay, for our January no spend, I need to come back to this because I haven't looked at my end of January yet to fill in the rest. I brought planning for no more than $70. Hopefully that is enough to complete this. We haven't stuffed this since the end of the first pay period in January. We did not get to stuff it last pay period. So what we have in here is just the amount that we had from the first one. Oh, maybe we did. 20, 40, 60, 71. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 45. Okay, and then 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 55, that's 65, 2, 4, 6. 65 plus 6 is 71. So we actually have stuffed that. Okay, that's what we have here. $71 takes us up to this point. So now I need to take a look and see what we have there. We've already stuffed all of that. I thought we hadn't, but that's okay. We just have extra. So I will take a look and see what that is And then we also have to stuff all the way up until Friday, the first Friday of February. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days in February and the rest of January to complete. I will come back and look at that and we will stuff that last, but I do have 70 planned for that. This next one is from Succulent Savings. I'm calling that Succulent Savings, but this is a box challenge from Deanna Budgets, and it is her succulent box. And this challenge for February is going to save us $155, and we are going to put in $80. So we're going to put in a 50, a 20, and a 10 to make that 80. And these are the challenges that we're going to color off. We're going to color off this 10, this 20, this 25, this 18, and this 7 to make $80. And then the rest we will save the next time we come. So that takes care of this. That's the $80 going in. We use this challenge for 90 days locked in. So there's that. Our next one is, let me just write that down. For Succulent Save, we put in the 80. We put in 50, 60, 70, and 10, 80. Okay. Our next one is my 52 Sundays. This one was going to save us a total of $46. And we are going to put all of that in right now for the month of February. This is 46. We're going to put in the 22, the 15, the 8, and the 1. And that all adds up to 46. So we have 20, 40, 45, and 46 going into this. So this challenge is being used for my game day binder. And this one is complete for February. Excellent. Oh, let me put a date on this one. This is Feb 6, 2026. Completed. Okay. Okay. Our next challenge is from the Fun Findery. This is used for my game day binder. And in this challenge, we need to complete this one, and we are saving $130. So we need to put in 70 in this one, 50, 60, 70. Is going to leave us 60, which is this one, 50 and 60. So that's a total of 130 that we're putting into this challenge. And we are going to complete these 2 cards, and we're going to save that one for the next time we play. We had already put in $10 into this challenge, and we use this for game day. So we have $130 going towards my game day play, which we will do later today. And we will color these off. I like to color them a little differently, but these 2 challenges are complete. So let's write that down. This is Feb 6. Okay, that's complete. Okay. So for this one, we put in, we did 200 plus 100 plus, plus 25 plus, we just put in 130. That's 455. We have one more to add to that, and then those challenges will be done. Our next one is for my long-term binder. Now with this challenge, we have these 2 cards that we're going to try and fill for the month of February. We're going to add them up. So that is 395 plus 115. That gives us 510. And we're going to divide that by 2, and we get 255. So we're going to put in half of it. So we're going to color off these 2 100s. 100, 200. We're going to color off a 30 and a 25. that's going to equal the 255 that we're putting in. And then that leaves us with 195, 30, and 30 for the next part. So 100, 200, 50, and 5. 255 is what's going into this challenge for the long-term binder. So that challenge is now complete. Our next challenge is the last one from the Fun Findery. We're going to put in $36, so 20, 30, 35, and 36. And this will complete this challenge. This one goes to my, it says IV Saving, but I'm pretty sure I've been using this for debt. We're putting in the 36, and that's what this one saves. We will color that offline. So this is now complete. Okay, and so that amount for the Fun Findery, we put in the 200, we put in the 125, we put in the 130, and now we're putting in the 36. That's 491. So that now is complete. 400. Where is it? This one. 36, we put in a 20, a 10, a 5, and a 1. And for the 130, let's go back to that for a quick second. You put in 2 50s, a 20, and a 10. Okay. We didn't write that down. We put in 2 50s, a 20, and a 10. There we go. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 1. Excellent. Okay, so those are complete. Our next one, this one is Knockout Debt, and I have planned on putting $72 in this one. This one is going to go to my debt binder, or IV Savings, whichever one, and we need to roll $72 to put into this. So I'm going to take my dice tray, and we're going to roll, I feel like let's roll our 10-sided die and see what do we get. I will be right back, guys. Hold on, friends. It's Andrea. Sorry about that interruption. So while I was off on the call, I was doing the rolling. I forgot I needed to record it. So I've rolled all of these numbers, and they add up to the 72. So we're going to go ahead and add the 72. We have 2 more left before this challenge is complete. So we're going to add a 50, a 20, and a 2 for 72, and we're going to put that in here. For this, I'm going to use this probably for knocking out debt, for the debt binder, along with the 36 from the previous one, to put in some money for the debt. And then this last challenge is my Bucky's challenge that I got from the Traveling and Saving Chief for my gas, for my car, because I am always running out of gas and having to put gas in the car. It's not inexpensive, so I tend to put in $80 for each one. So I'm going to put 2 times 80. So it's 160 that we're putting in here, and that's going to complete this challenge. But it's also going to give me some cash to go to for getting gas in my car. We're going to put that in this envelope challenge here at the back, and we're going to color these off for the last $80. So here's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60. So this is complete. Feb 6. And this saved us 160, 70, 80, 90, 240. $240 saved with that one. And it's gone. I'm gonna put in a little, I should put one of this things from Fiona. She's got it. She created these beautiful little challenges to say, hey, I saved it, but I spent it, and I saved it, and then I spent it on gas for my car. So I'm gonna fling that in there because I definitely have already used it. So there's that. And that is it for this monthly binder of challenges. So these are now up to date and stuffed. And we need to now go on and we are going to continue and stuff a couple of other challenges with, let's see what we have left on the tray. We have 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. So that's 600. 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 80, 98, so that's 800, 810, 20, 30, 40, 840, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 900, 510, 910, 12, 14, 16, 18, 920, and this I believe is 2, 4, 6, 8. $928 is what we have left. And of that, we are going to take out 105 in 20, 30, and 5 for my build a fund. 20, 30, and 5. We're going to do that 3 times. 20, 30, and 5, because we're going to put that in 3 times into that challenge. So there's that. We're putting in 3 20s, 3 10s, and 3 5s and to build a fund. And then in Monopoly Cash, so we had 928 minus 105 minus, we're going to put in 200 into Monopoly Cash, 51. Actually, I need to grab that challenge to see what is available. Give me 1 moment. So in Monopoly Cash, we were putting in on our tracker, we have put in 150 already. So I think that we're going to put in the other 100. So that's 100. And maybe the 55, 50, and 5. That's what we will put in for those ones. We'll put in the 55, and we'll put in this 100. So we are going to put in 2 50s for the 100. Okay, so those 2 are now stuffed. Oops. All right. Let us color off our tracker. And we'll put in the other 100. Okay, that is what is in Monopoly Cash right now. put it in there and we'll forget about it. That's what she can do with that. And then, so that one has 205. We put in 350s, 220s, sorry, 350s, and we put in 50 and a 5. So we actually put in 155, not 255. Sorry guys, 155 is what we put in, 155. And then in our other challenge, this one, our savings box, we were working on, I believe it was section number 12. And section number 12, we put in 55 the last time. And I think that we want to go ahead and let's put in the highest 90. So 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So that's this one. And let's put in the 80, 50, 60, 70, and 80. So we've stuffed 2 into this challenge. Okay, so that takes care of those 2. And this takes care of these. We have, how many left before we're done? Oh, we just have, we just have 1 left. Oh my goodness, I think I'm gonna do it. I think I should just do it and get it done. Let's do it and just get it done. Yep, let's do it and get it done. So 105 plus 35 is 140. Let's put in the 140 and call this challenge. Now, the first 1,000 has been saved. Yay. Yay. Oh my gosh, really? Yep, we had 4 left of each one. Okay, I'll color that off offline. That is excellent. We're going to start working on our second. So we put in this 140. 1, 2, and 3. We put in Monopoly Cash 155, and here we put in 50, 70, 90, and then we did it in 50, 70, and 80. So that is 170, I believe. 90 plus 80 is 170. Okay. This we put in 160, and this we put in 72. 50, 60, 70, and 2, and 50, 70, 80, 50, 70, 80. Okay, that's what we've put in. So we still have some cash on the tray, and I believe that this cash that's left on the tray is going towards some of the challenges that we did this past week. So we are going to satisfy those. 2, 3, 4. This is 5. 60, 63. 563 is what we have left on the tray. Is that what we have left on the tray? 51, 52, 53, 50, 400, 10, 20, 30, 45, 463, 9.8 minus 463. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay. All right, so in what we put in this month, we needed to put, let's get out our blank binder, because we are going to satisfy a few of these things. So Faithful Sunday, we needed to put in 120. Birthday binder, we put in 100. That needs to go into that. The winter box, we put in 50. And we need to put in 15 into Saving Survivor. There's that. 50 needs to go into this one. I'm pretty sure we put in 100. So that's 100. We don't have 100 for the What's Popping. We have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So we have 60 for What's Poppin'. We put in 60 in that. And then for this one we needed 40. We don't have 40. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. We have 18. And we needed 40. Let's see. 40 minus 18. We need $22 still. Coffee Wednesday, we needed a little bit of more money. We had 50. Let's see. We still need this is for Looney Tuesdays. We need 50 for Coffee Wednesday. Okay, and I think that was all we played. And then I believe we are caught up. So we are outstanding $72. Okay, that's actually better than I thought. I thought we were going to be outstanding a whole lot more, and we are not. So $72 is still owed to the binder, which we will get. This is to go in. I'm going to put this back and take back out that $22 so that we have bills and not coin. We'll break it down. We will break it down. Haven't quite figured out how we're going to break it down, but we will break it down. Okay, so guys, we have done all the things. We're going to put this into the What's Poppin'. What's Poppin' Looney Tuesdays. There's that. I'll pull that off. All right, so we have stuffed all the things. There isn't anything left that needs to be stuffed. What we need to now do is go in and start playing our games. So Until I see you again next 2 weeks from now for our next stuffing of the monthly binder and all of the challenges, have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful weekend. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.